Viewer discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
yeah,
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the T. I feel like I'm the T because I work at being the T. Like, no shade. I'm not the T just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the T because I'm the motherfucking T. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for foolishness. Love to live for foolishness. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that do bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the T, so girl, let me be the T. Like, give me that, give me my flowers.
I think periodically, wherever there is purpose and wherever there is resistance to that purpose, pressure releases us from that resistance. And the more that we yield to the process. But the problem today is that we don't preach process. We preach promises. So we have raised a generation of people who see God in promises, not process. So you go to church on Sunday and you hear about the promises of God, you go home to the process. And when you encounter the process, you say, well, God is not in this. And I would argue that God is more in the process than he is in the promise.
Got the heat.
I said tonight I'd go alone. I said tonight nothing would go wrong. But my little friend wanna tag along. Oh, you always try to crash the party. I'm trying to be nice, you being all that. Where is my phone? Where is the valet? Cause I'm ready to go. I'm trying to find the nearest exit. Cause you won't want you acting reckless. I'm trying to move away, but everyone knows you my little friend. You just gotta carry on. Always try to crash the party. I'm trying to be nice, you being all that. Where is my phone? Where is the valet? Cause I'm ready to go. I'm trying to find the nearest exit. Cause you won't want you acting reckless. I'm trying to move away, but everyone knows you my little friend. Saw you walk through the door with me. Have you working the crowd on me? Yeah. Trying to take the spotlight from me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, bitch. If you haven't had a chance to do so by now, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And to go a step further, please tap the notification bell. That way you'll be updated every time I'm uploading something new. Bitch, I'm cutting you off for a reason, girl, because I'm tired of sitting in traffic, okay? Girl, I forgot where I was at in the intro, but by now y'all get the tea, okay? I'm stuck in traffic, so I'm just gonna be running my mouth. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here. I just wanted to have a quick conversation and really like a PSA moment with y'all. Y'all know I'm always talking about like depression and just the different things that I go through, right? And the other day, I had a nervous fucking breakdown. I'm literally at work crying. Now, there were some things that, you know, just were the tip of the fucking iceberg for me. You know, the icing on the cake, girl. That moment, girl, that just sends you. You know, you're already in the thick of your fuck shit, right? But there's gonna be that one thing that pushes you over the fucking edge. And I just said to myself, if I was dead, I wouldn't have none of these problems. If I was no longer here, I wouldn't have to feel the things that I feel that put me in the depths of my own disparity, bitch. So, I just, girl, this thing called life can be so overwhelming. And I think one of the things that triggers me the most is the lack of human compassion. There's a lot of that in the human experience. There's a lot of people that live in their own world and never take into account what someone else could be going through. Amen. We get so wrapped up in our selfish ass ways, too busy being in our own lane, too wrapped up in our own problems, our own depressions, our own sadness, our own everything, right? But we never take into account that just like me, there are people out there experiencing the same emotions, hello God, that I feel as well. And one of the things that I've come in contact with a lot, especially this year, is the lack of empathy that your supposed fellow man should have for you. Because we always talk about peeling back our layers. When we do that, we then realize that we all face the same shit, just in different ways. You feel me? So why is it so hard for people to just reach out a hand and say, girl, me too. I can relate to this. Or not even just that. Why do we have to wait until someone has, you know, become aware enough, hello God, vulnerable enough to sit there and say, you know what, me too. You should be able to just because a bitch is smiling, laughing and kikiing, doesn't mean they're happy. Just because a bitch is cussing, angry, doesn't necessarily make them angry. They could just be sad. And in the way that we treat each other nowadays, the lack of give a fuck puts people in the state of mind of further depression, further disparity, further sadness. Like, why is it so hard? You know. And speaking of so hard, why does life have to be so hard? Look at the grand design of it all. Who made this shit up? I feel like I've talked about this before, but it's the truth though. Like when you think of everything, the concept of the world and the things we have to do to live in it. I saw something the other day, I think I posted it to my Instagram, where it was like, we are the only species that pay to live on this planet. When you, the struggle is just real on all fronts, I guess. I just get really tired of people not taking into account that, you know, let me treat this person with some, you know, balanced humility, girl. Let me not treat people like trash, because you don't know what you say and do could tip them over, girl. When you see people blow up and go the fuck off, that means that's a buildup of shit. Those are people who've been going through stuff. They've been stepping through the trials and tribulations of thine life, bitch. And a bitch could be at Walmart. You just shopping. All roads lead back to ghetto ass Walmart, I guess, child. And you sit there and a bitch hit you with that car, or a bitch just look at you weird. You go slap the fuck off and smash that person through every aisle that store got to offer, girl. And people gonna look at you like you crazy. And yes, you might be crazy, but they don't know what it is that you've been already going through, and what they did or said or lack thereof, period. Because sometimes silence is a motherfucker too. A bitch can look at you a weird way and you just slap them into the next life. But they gonna call you crazy. They gonna say all of this mean shit about you and how you're ghetto and you're mean and you're rude. But girl, you did, or you said something that tipped me over. So I always talk about this. We gotta be mindful on how we treat people, girl. You don't know what that person done been through that day, that week, that month, that year. And we got to get out of this whole thing too, where we just like to keep everything in, because you're gonna go to jail. I feel like all the time I'm like, girl, calm down, bitch, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail, or you're gonna end up really fucking hurting someone really bad. You're gonna say and do things that you're not gonna be able to take back. Because when you get to the point, especially for me, when I start to see red and black, my two favorite colors, hello God, there's no stopping me. I have no remorse. I have no thought process. I have no emotions involved in me smashing your face into the ground. Now I'm sitting behind somebody's jail cell for life because you decided to fuck with me on the wrong day. And I know they say, oh, you're supposed to control your emotions and not let people press your buttons. And why would you? Girl, fuck all that. The same way you want to walk through life being respected and being treated a certain type of way, we all want that. We all desire that. We all require that. Girl, I hope all that made some sense, child, because like I said, I'm just running my mouth. So if you feel it, I appreciate it. If you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you, girl. I sure am going to take this light. I don't give a damn. This slow ass truck in front of me took it, so I'm going to take it too. Girl, gas trying to go back up. It was just 303. Now it's 330. Girl, y'all come in with the okie doke, girl. Jesus, fuck. Gas gonna go back up too. That's another thing that makes me want to slit my wrist. Bitch, I was in Walmart the other day. Now Walmart has these really good ass drinks. They, you know, the Minute Maids. Well, they have the Great Value brand, and bitch, the Berry Punch, the Tropical Punch, and the Strawberry Lemonade are my favorites. They were $1.68 for the carton. Tell me why. I went in there the other day seeking those out. $2.98. So bitch, y'all ain't even trying to disguise the greed of it all. You're not even trying. You know how they used to get you with cents? They used to hide their greed in cents. A penny here, a penny there. Girl, please, a couple cents here, a couple cents there. Y'all done skipped all of that and went straight for the whole dollar amounts. And it's only gonna get worse. That's the sad part about it. Everything is going up. Except for wages. Food is going up, cost of living going up, everything going up, but wages. And if all of that's gonna go up, then shouldn't that mean that people, and I've said this before on here, that y'all need to switch out the criteria for government assistance, i.e. food stamp benefits, bitch. Because if everything is going up and cost of living going up instead of the wages, that must mean that more people now should qualify for government assistance than ever. Correct? So, Joe Biden, I appreciate you with your sleepy ass for pardoning the girls, you know, who had, you know, petty marijuana charges, girl, but it's time to rethink this whole structure, girl. Y'all don't want to have that conversation because that's going to be more money that y'all got to shell out. And I'm saying, hey, this is what it is. Don't they ask y'all for y'all income? Isn't there income restriction? Isn't there all kinds of shit? Okay, so it's time to revisit all of those rules again since everything done went the hell up. I just need a reset. I'm not even gonna lie. I just need a reset, girl. Like, it's just to the point now where life and everything that it gives is just so abundantly stressful where you need a vacation. And I'm not even talking about like spending any real money. Like, I'm just talking about just enough to chill on somebody's beach, girl. Get you a couple drinks, girl, some Mai Tais, girl, and just lay the fuck out somewhere, girl. Like, is that a lot to ask for? Like, bitch. I'm just over it, girl. I'm not even gonna lie, girl. I'm just over it. I'm tired of feeling the way that I feel. I'm tired of every time I look up. And I guess most of my stresses are financial, but it's other shit too, you know, obviously, you know, but it's just crazy how the world just wants you to be broke just to live, girl. Not even to live. Living is different. You're just existing at this point, you know? Are you living or are you just existing? Shout out to a family that prays. Okay? Shout out to Kathy Bates and Alfred Woodard, honey, for one of the greatest homegirl performances in a movie, girl. Hello, God. They really want us to work and die. Feed your coins into the system of life. Help build their shit. And then people want to say, oh, start a business. Girl, it's not that fucking easy, girl. Like, y'all be talking all that shit on Instagram and TikTok and all that shit. Girl, it's not as easy. Girl, you need something to start something. All this bullshit. You only need $20 to start a multi-million-dollar business. Girl, shut the fuck up. All that's cap. All that is scamming nature, girl. And then y'all bitches, click the description, click the link in the description. And the next thing you know, you gotta buy a whole seminar from a nigga who ain't even got no goddamn credentials. Manifest. You can manifest. Girl, I've been trying to manifest shit my whole life. Think and you will become. Girl, I've been thinking I was the president for years, bitch, and I ain't there yet. I've been thinking I was rich in my mind for years, and I ain't there yet. Fuck out of here. Y'all love selling the poor and the impoverished these pipe dreams, bitch. The American dream. Yeah, fuck that shit too. Don't nobody want that. I don't want a fucking house and a white picket fence and some shitty dog I gotta take care of. Bitch, I want peace. I want tax-free type of shit. I want to be able to go into the grocery store without fucking spending my goddamn rent money, bitch, just to fucking eat a healthy meal. Tomatoes are $3 a piece. What the fuck is going on with the world? You want to make a homemade salad, you're going to spend what you would have spent on just buying shit for dinner, girl. Now you got to think about what's going to fill your starving ass stomach up versus trying to cleanse your body of all the pork and beans your motherfucking ass been eating all week. And that badass food is what creates badass attitudes. Hello. I really want to get to the point where I eat clean. How the fuck can you eat clean when all the clean shit is high as fuck? And now all the bad shit is high as fuck too. Motherfucking light bills done went up. These niggas going up on rent and shit. Interest payments are a motherfucker on the cars. Girl, these people are raping us, girl. And then y'all wonder why bitches are standing at the top of a bridge. The pandemic hit anybody facing hardship. We're gonna get, nah, y'all ain't giving shit to nobody. But y'all wanna get mad at niggas for out here taking advantage of PPP loans. Niggas is tired of starving, girl. Y'all been stealing from people since. And as soon as black people find a loophole in this life, you want to round them up and throw them in prison. We just trying to eat, girl. We thirsty. We hungry. The fuck? And I know what some of y'all gonna say, it could be worse. You're fucking right, but I ain't worried about the could be worse. I'm talking about the worst that's happening right now. Oh, girl. And then they want you to pay for your casket, girl, and all the bills and all everything else gonna take for you to bury your motherfucking ass. So you die, you're in debt. They say, oh, everybody should have health insurance, but then you gotta pay arm and a fucking leg for that shit. You know why they do that, right? Your insurance premiums are so fucking high because they want you to not pay for it. They want you to not get tested for these different things that could potentially kill your ass in the long, like cancer and heart disease and fucking all this other shit. If we make insurance premiums so high, people won't want to get it, which means they're not going to want to go to the doctor, which means they're not going to get preventive care. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. They create all of these elements, girl, that'll kill your motherfucking ass in the long run of life. But they're not going to give you, girl, they're not going to give you the tools or the resources for free in order to make sure you can have a long, healthy life. Cancer treatments that end actually end up doing more harm to your body than good. You basically paying to kill yourself further. Bitch, I'm over it. You want to crack down on the niggas that's smoking and selling weed Y'all want to sit here and condemn the girls for having all these different things that they need to exercise their fucking woosah, bitch. Just so they don't fucking kill someone. Because of the design, the grand design of life that stresses the human experience out even more, girl. Come on, man. I know y'all understand where the fuck I'm coming from. Man, fuck that shit, bro. All right, y'all. I'm back.